Hello and welcome to the All In Poker Podcast with me, Adam Wengro, your host, talking about all things all in events and much, much more. We've had actually a couple of weeks off since our last episode, and that's because we've got lots of things that have been coming up in the pipeline which we want to talk about. And we've also got some guests lined up which we're trying to slot in and fit in as and when we can. Now, I had mentioned previously that we have Paul Worsley has agreed to come on and talk to us, and he is currently in Las Vegas at the WSOP hoping for a big score. So we will be catching up with him hopefully next week when he's back before the Goliath, which will be fantastic. And also, we want to hear from the very own Richie Arnott, who was the lucky winner of the £20 WSOP draw. He has been and now back. I think he's due back today as I record this from Las Vegas after winning that amazing 10k ticket, 7 nights in Vegas, and £1,000 expenses. So very exciting stuff coming up. We're going to get him on. And we're going to have plenty more stories to come in the future. Now, I think we are currently at, or going to be at, around 70 players sending to the Goliath this year. That's fantastic numbers. Very, very exciting. But not to stop you there. We do have, as of the 28th of July now, a confirmed date in the diary of our very own all-in events tournament at the Goliath. 28th of July, 12 p.m. start. It's a £50 mystery bounty. Very exciting. Absolutely buzzing for it. I was worried at one point that I wasn't going to be able to make it, and I thought that's going to be dreadful. I've got to make it. The all-in events tournament, and I'm missing out. So, if you want to get yourselves involved, you can do it. It's a £50 buy-in. Now, you don't need to do anything beforehand. You can pay to enter on the day when you're at the Grosvenor in Coventry. But if you want in, you are going to need to head over to the All In Events website and register your seat, or reserve your seat, should I say. Simply click over to the website. You'll see it listed as one of the competitions that are going at the moment. It's the All In Events Mystery Bounty, 12 p.m, 28th of July, £50 buy-in. All we need is your email address and telephone number, and you can reserve your seat. And Leon will be in contact with you. Leon or Alex will be in contact with you. So make sure you do register. There's going to be lots of fun stuff going on there. Prizes, there are going to be Goliath tickets that come from this as well. So mystery bounties, Goliath tickets are on the line. You've also got action from Leon and Alex. They're giving up some of their action in the Goliath as well as part of the mystery bounty. There'll be cash prizes, there'll be merchandise and other things available. So do not miss out. It's going to be a very, very good tournament, and we're capping the numbers at 150 players. So if you do want to make sure you reserve a seat, don't leave it till the day. Don't rock up and think, you're not going to need to worry about registering. Do it, register, make sure you're in. It's £50, great value. You're going to have lots of fun. I'm also going to be dealing as well. I volunteered myself to deal for the final table, which is very, very exciting. I don't know if Leon will let me do it. Leon and Alex will let me do it. But I have said, look, more than happy to deal the final table. But if not, we'll be filming loads of content there as well. So there'll be plenty of opportunities. If you want to get yourself on camera and you want to get yourself on the internet in some way, shape or form, I'm sure there'll be plenty to do. I'm certainly looking to be putting some stuff on the social media. So keep an eye out for that. So very exciting stuff coming up, and obviously lots more at the Goliath. But as I've got you, and we're going to keep tonight's short because we haven't got a host. There's no, I say tonight because it's night when I'm filming this, but this episode is going to be short. But I want to talk to you about what is currently available on the website. So I'm going to flick over to the All In Events page, and you'll just bear with me here. So here is the website. This is where you're going to sign up for your mystery bounty, as you can see in front here. So just head over to the website. When you click on it, go over to the home page. Now, I'm not going to touch on this yet, but as you can see here, Lux and Pay, we are now partnered with them. Very exciting. I'm going to give you an update very shortly about that. However, here is what we've got currently available on the website. So there is 7 different options available for you, one of which is what we've just discussed, the Mystery Bounty live tournament, £50. So you literally simply head over to the website, click on this, and it's exactly the same on the mobile phone. It works exactly the same way. You'll just scroll down, and all you've got to do is reserve your seat, enter your email address, enter your phone number, and hit reserve seat. So please make sure you head over and do that. Limited tickets. So we're taking 100 on the website. And then obviously that gives us a bit of leeway. We've got 15 tables available to us, so I think we're going to cap it at 150, and it will be a freeze out, as far as I know. If it's not, then I'm going to get told otherwise and told off. But I'm going to tell you now, it's a freeze out. But what we've got Monday the 13th of July. So if you're listening before Monday the 13th of July, we've got the AA8 poker. It's the UKPL Reading package available. So that over here gets you your 560 main event buy-in, 2 nights stay in a hotel, and £150 cash to get you there. They're going for £2.50 pop. Now this has massively undersold, so it's definitely going to overlay 100%. And it does tell you all about the event. So if you want to know more about the event, if you're not sure, obviously you can Google it. You know, we've all got access to the internet. We've all got access to Google. So head over and Google the UK Poker League event, which is the UKPL. But there is a £150,000 guaranteed main event prize pool. So the 150k guarantee, and one of you will win the seat, 2 nights stay in a hotel, and the £150 cash, all for £2.50. So get yourself in. So we've only sold 93 tickets. There's 507 still available. So I'm sure they will get snapped up nearer the time. But if you haven't, head over to the website and get yourself in for £2.50. You can't go wrong. Great value. And of course, every Monday and Thursday, we are running the Goliath seat only, 60 tickets. Which is great value, and it's capped at 8 tickets per person. So if you want in to the Goliath, it's £5 entry per ticket. You can have a maximum of 8 tickets, which is fantastic value. Only 60 tickets being sold on a Monday and on a Thursday. So a great opportunity to find yourself a ticket. And that's going to be running every Monday and Thursday up until the Goliath run. So make sure you get yourself in. And also the Goliath Super Draw. There's lots and lots and lots of tickets still left available for that. I believe we're down to 18 now still available. But that is your £1 Super Draw. And it's not just the ticket that can be won for the £1. So we've got cash, merchandise, and site credit all available. So there's 25 Goliath main event seats available. £100 cash prizes, £50 cash prizes, all in events, merchandise, and site credit prizes as well. So there's plenty available on there. Lots of stuff have gone already. 16 available now. So down here, if you scroll down, you can see what is still left and available. There is 16 available Goliath seats. So let's have a look at some of the names that have won. So we've got, it doesn't show me in full, but a chap called Ben, T Gates ID, a different Ben Buckley, I think that is, a Stephen. I don't know Stephen's surname, but I'll have a look if I can copy and paste it somewhere, maybe later. Versatile has won. Jamie Smith, I'm going to imagine that is. JJ Brown, Alexander, someone, and T Gates ID. They've won 2 tickets, so hats off to them. Well played, fair play. 2 bullets in the Goliath U. No one has won any of the cash, any of the £100 cash prizes. There's 5 of those available. Not a single one of those has gone. 2 people have won £50 cash. Joe Bates and JJ Brown again in the mix, so he's done well. All in events hoodies. There's 10 of those available. I can tell you now, I have won one of those. I have got a hoodie. Jamie Smith and then Darren Clayton. And I know that only because he is a friend of mine who has won a hoodie. Over to the caps, 9 of those have been won. Jamie Smith, Rob, Ryan Lark, myself, I've won a cap as well. Forgot about that. Leo, make sure you send that to me in the post, pal. I've not had that yet. Who else? JJ Brown again in the mix. Ben, or WMACAU, whatever that's going to spell. Anyway, and then we're down to the site credits, and I'll be damned if I'll be reading out all the site credit wins. So there has been 4 £50 credits, though, that have been won. Again, one of those was Darren Clayton, I'm fully aware of. But yeah, plenty available, good value there. And still, as we speak at the moment, 16 tickets still available for the Goliath, and you could win that for just £1. So plenty to play for. So let's head back to the homepage. What else have we got at the moment? So BPS, yes, the British Poker Series events, and you can win your BPS 200 seat for £1. That's an instant win draw, along with the G300 and the G200 as well. So the BPS 200, that's a £1 entry. Your G300 is £1.50 entry for an instant win, and the G200 is also a £1 ticket entry. So there is lots on the go at the moment. Of course, we're mainly focusing on the Goliath. That's what we've got coming up this month. There's going to be lots of people from All In events, lots of people that have won tickets through All In events that are going to be representing. So it is going to be absolutely fantastic. So please, if you haven't tried to get your tickets yet, please do give it a shot. It's not, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. You're not going to have to spend hours satelliting in. You are going to just have the opportunity to get there for a fraction of the price. So if you want to jump in, please do. What have we got over on the news and updates? Yes, of course. And we're gonna touch more on this when we get him on the show. But Richie Arnott did bag for day 2, as you can see in one of the news articles here. Very, very exciting. He was keeping us all up to date on his Instagram, and he was giving us daily updates, which was very good, very excited. Everyone was very excited for him. And also, one of the big things which we'll touch on when we speak to him is that he actually made, and out of all the thousands and thousands and thousands of players, he actually made the feature table. So he was live on the feature table. Now, if you want to go and follow him, take a look at him on the Instagram. It's Richie Arnott, simple as, just straightforward Richie Arnott, RICHIEARNOTT. Go and check him out. But yeah, we will hopefully have him on in the next couple of weeks. And I have got Paul Worsley lined up for you, as I say, when he gets back from the WSOP. He's back in another week's time. So I will be catching up with him before the Goliath, and we will see what he's been up to since his fabulous win last year, £316.64. As you can see here is the Goliath winners or champions since 2011, and my God, has the prize pool changed, folks? My God. So if you go back all the way to 2011, the first winner, Lee Rawson, won himself £32,000. £32,000 for first place. The buy-in was £120 at the time, and there was 1,765 entrants. So a very small field of players. And I've only been playing the Goliath since 2023. I played it every year now since 2023. I think. Yeah, 2023. I've played it every year since 2023. And that field, 1,765. Really small. And as you can see on the screen now, it might be a bit small for you if you're watching on your mobile. But all the way up until last year, where there was 12,961 runners. 12,961. Amazing. Absolutely amazing numbers. Fantastic for poker. It's grown year on year. So since COVID, you can see how much it's grown. Now 2022, after our COVID period, we got 10,584 runners. Which, when you go back to pre-COVID, there was 2019 was the one pre-COVID in live in person. That was 9,300 runners. So coming back into 2022, 10,584. Followed then by, in 2023, 11,493. 2024, 11,749, and then last year, 2025, 12,961. Paul Worsley took away 316,000 for the victory. But of course, go back to 2023, and if you listen to episode 1, Alex Todd, our very own massive legend, who took away 178,000 after a deal was done. But yes, that is your winners from the Goliath. But let's take a look at the schedule for the Goliath. Now, it starts and kicks off on the 22nd of July. And kicking off, the first tournament is on the Wednesday, the Monster Stack. That's your day 1A of your Monster Stack. Now, that's a £100 buy-in, and the blind levels are every 20 minutes. And you start with 50k there. There's lots going on, isn't there? Lots going on across the week. What else have we got here? Oh, yes, of course, the GUKPT, which we recently just had a couple of winners for £2.50 a ticket, and they've won themselves 2 nights in the Hilton next door, and their main event buy-in for that, which is £12.50 for that. Very exciting. So that's going to be going on all week. There's a red tooth opener. You've got satellites to the GUKPT. Obviously, your more monster stacks, your different flights for the day 1. High roller satellites are running. More red tooth tournaments are on the list. Ladies event on the Sunday the 26th. What else is there? Card Room Direct. We've got Mystery Bounty. That's very cool. Yeah, we've got the PLO 4 card the following week. Lots going on. But most importantly, the 28th of July, right here, at the same time as the Super High Roller. Sorry. At the same time as the Super High Roller Turbo Cash Out Satellite. Will be the all-in events tournament mystery bounty £50 entry. Now, that's not on the schedule because it is our own tournament which we're running, but they've allowed us to do this at the Goliath, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh yes, the Joker's Wild is also on Wednesday the 29th. And that is that a charity tournament, where some of the money goes to charity for the buy-ins, which is a brilliant thing. So if you are there on Wednesday the 29th, get yourself involved in that for sure. And then that brings me on to when I actually arrive. So I'm going up on the Tuesday the 28th. I'm going to play the tournament, and then I'm going to drive back. I'm bringing a few lads up from Norwich. Very excited for. So if you are going to be there, make sure you do say hello to me and come and find me on the Tuesday. But I will be going up, and I'm staying from the Thursday all the way until the Monday. So I will be jumping in on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Is a turbo for the Goliath. That is flight G. Excuse me. Oh. That's your turbo flight G. And that will play till 10% of the field. And I'm just going to try and spin up a stack in there if I can. And then I'm also going to be playing the 11 a.m. on Friday the 31st of July, the Flight H, which is the 11 a.m. start. There is a turbo in the evening. I don't think I want to be playing it, but if needs must, needs must. But I don't plan on doing it. I would love to build up a massive stack on Thursday night and take it through into day 2. If we can't do that, we've got Friday as a backup. And then obviously we'll make day 2, then we'll make day 3. And we will win it. We will win it. Or if I don't win it, someone from All In Events will win it. And that could be you. So make sure you're in. Make sure you get your tickets and come and enjoy it. Have they got anything on the Monday? They've got the online yes, Monday and Tuesday, they've got the online closer. They always have an online closer every year. That's £110. And you've got your online closer. It's a 2-day tournament. Looks like it's Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, get yourselves involved. But that's your Goliath schedule for you. So There is plenty going on, so I don't want to bore you for too much longer. So there we have it, the end of episode number 4 of the All In Poker Podcast, giving you an update on what we're going to be up to over the next couple of weeks. I'm your host, Adam Munro, and I'll see you in the next one.